Hello everyone, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing a collective reading, taking a look at the current energies between you and your person, whoever it is that you are connecting to and dealing with in love. All right, let's get started. Just as a reminder, these are general readings. They might not resonate for everyone, but if it resonates for you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed sometimes in these readings. Also, please be careful with scammers and fake channels. My only two channels are Wendys Tarot and Wendy's World. Any other channel is fake. All right, here we go. Spirit angels and guides, please show me the current energies between the collective and their person. Whoever the collective is connecting to and dealing with in love, please. All right, collective. First card we have here for you is the Death card. We also have here the Devil. And we also have here the Nine of Cups. Okay, so it looks like somebody's not over you, collective. You might be done with this person, but this person's not done with you. I feel like I feel like you're done with them though. I am kind of getting that vibe with the Death card. I feel like you're done with this person, but this person's not done with you. It's like this person is telling you, where do you think you're going, collective? You know, where do you think you're going? Who said you could go? Who said you could leave? This is someone who definitely harnesses very controlling energy. They want you all to themselves. They want to like control you. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. You're done with them, but they're not done with you. Okay, let's clarify here. Spirit, tell me about the Devil and the Nine of Cups, please. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. At the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this person wants to have you again. This person wants to have you again. This person wants to have you again. It's a little bit weird. This energy is a little bit weird. It seems very light, this energy. Tell me about the Death cards, Spirit. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. At the bottom, we have the Strength card, the Two of Wands, and the Hermit. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to get rid of this person. I feel like you're trying to like disconnect from this person. But it just kind of looks like this person insists on continuing this relationship with you. Oh, I see what's going on here. Yeah, I see what's going on. This person has like other people in their energy. That's what it is. With the Three of Cups, that's basically telling me that this person's entertaining other people, other options. They're pursuing other options. These other options are not taking them too seriously. But I do feel like this person's trying to form an attachment, you know, with other people. Or create an attachment with other people. I'm kind of curious about that, so I think I want to take a look at that real quick. I'm just curious about this, these other options here for some reason. Let me just take a sneak peek at that. Let's see, I'm going to use a different deck. Spirit, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles, please, with the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person is doing the most, is what I'm noticing about them. They're doing the most. They're here, they're there, they're everywhere. They're multitasking. Yeah. They're chasing after you, but they're also trying to, at the same time, build relationships with other people that they're romantically interested in. Okay. We have the King of Cups, we have the Three of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Oh, okay. So this person's very sweet, apparently. That's how they... Well, at least that's how they're approaching these other options, with a very sweet, loving, caring, affectionate type of energy. Yeah, this person feels alone. They feel abandoned. They feel bored. And they are looking for some emotional care and emotional support and attention. So they're being very charming and charismatic with these options, basically trying to like reel them in. But it doesn't look like they're being very lucky here, or it doesn't look like they're getting lucky. Let me... Oh, okay. Queen of Wands, the Star at the bottom of the deck, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is the perspective of the other options. I do want to see that. Let me take a look at this perspective. Tell me about the Star Spirit with the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the Tower, we have the King of Wands. Yeah, kind of like oblivious. These people, these other options are a little bit oblivious because they don't really have history with this person. They're not familiar with this person. So they haven't really collected much information about them at this point, or learned much information about them at this point. Yeah, it's kind of like brand new. Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. So it's brand new. It's a brand new connection that they're having with this person or with these other people. Could be one person, could be more than one person. Let me just look at their intentions. Let me take a deeper look at their intentions with these other options. What are this person's intentions with these other options, Spirit, please? Their true intentions, please. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay, well, They want to forget about you. That's definitely one big reason. They want to forget about you, or they want to like find some sort of distraction to help them not feel so bad about what's happening between you and them. Tell me more about their intentions with these options. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands. Okay. Again, they need a new source of distraction, and they need some sort of entertainment, something to make them feel good and make them feel like they're getting the attention that they want, so that they're not so heavily obsessed with you. And to make the rejection that they're feeling from you hurt less. It's like they're looking for medicine, for someone to be their medicine, or their balm, like their healing balm. So that they're not so angry about what's happening between the two of you. Okay. Anything else about their intentions? We have the Six of Swords. I also feel like they are trying to move on with the Six of Swords. They're attempting to possibly, potentially move on and just start a new relationship with somebody else and basically detach from you. But I don't think they're going to get that lucky here, because you can't make a mess out of a person's life and then think that you can just walk away and live a happily ever after with somebody new. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, because it looks like this person like created a lot of havoc in your life, or caused a lot of damage in your life, or they did you dirty, they treated you badly, they were very unfair to you. So they can't expect to just get up and leave and walk away, and life is going to be all rainbows and ponies and Skittles. So I feel like that's what this person's not taking into account. Yeah, they think they can just get up and walk away and find someone new and live a beautiful, happily ever after life. After everything they did to you that was completely unfair. Okay. Did I see the outcome? I mean, I didn't really look at the outcome. I guess maybe I can look at that. These are their intentions. Yeah. Actually, no, we don't have an outcome. What's the outcome, Spirit, between this person and this third party, or these other options? Okay. We have the Six of Cups here. We also have the Ten of Swords. The Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords, okay. And we have the Strength card. Uh-oh. Yeah, this person is a heartbreaker. Looks like that's something they do frequently. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, the World, and the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck as the outcome. So here goes the learning. This is where the learning comes in. King of Swords, this person or these people are gonna very quickly learn the truth about this individual here that is basically using them to basically forget about you and move on from you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles is breadcrumbs, and I feel like that's the most that this person is going to give to these other options. It's just breadcrumbs, and I feel like these other options are going to quickly figure that out and learn that truth. Unfortunately, it looks like these people kind of figure it out a little bit too late, because I am getting that this person or these people are going to get emotionally attached. They are going to like develop feelings, and by the time they figure it out that all they're ever going to get is breadcrumbs, it's a little bit too late. They're already hurt. You know, they've already received damage. Yeah, they're already experiencing emotional damage from this person. I guess that basically happens because this person seems to be like really experienced, is what I'm noticing about them, with the Devil and the Nine of Cups. You know, this is someone who has like, you know, we have the Nine of Cups, could be like 9 years of experience, you know, but it doesn't have to be 9 years. The point is that it's a long time, many, many years of experience of them, you know, using their charm and charisma, so to speak, to kind of trap people into getting attached to them. And it does seem to work. So unfortunately, I do see somebody or more than one person getting hurt before they figure out that this person is not going to ever take them seriously. All right. But that's just, you know, more bad karma that they're creating for themselves, that eventually they will have to confront the consequences of that karma. All right, let me clean this up. I just wanted to like take a deep look at that, but let me move on to your energy over here. This is like third party energy that I was kind of investigating here. All right, let me get this back here. Put this away. All right, so going back over to you, We do have the death card, so it does look like, I mean, did you separate from them? Like, what do you mean by the death card, Spirit? In what way? In what way did the death card happen between the collective and this person? Oh, okay. So we have the Tower. Yeah, okay. So it does look like you cut ties with this person. Some of you blocked them, some of you like deleted them off your social media or contacts. You broke up with them. We do have the Strength card attached to you, so it does look like you decided to do what's best for you. And this relationship, it looks like you just realized wasn't in your best interest anymore. I do want to take a look at that too. Tell me about the Strength card attached to the collective, Spirit. We have the High Priestess. We have the Five of Pentacles. We also have the Ace of Wands. Oh, okay. Your intuition got sharp. Yeah, High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles. So after the fifth time of this person betraying your trust, hurting you, disappointing you, after the fifth time of them doing this to you, it looks like your intuition finally caught on to the fact that this person's never going to change. This person just wants to have a good old time with you, nothing more, nothing less. They're never going to take things seriously with you. They're never going to take the relationship to the next level. They're here today and gone tomorrow. That's interesting because I noticed that about these other options that I was looking into. They went through or they're going through the same thing where they're figuring things out pretty late. So I feel like that's what happened to you, because the Five of Pentacles tells me like I feel like you were a while, like you went through multiple cycles with this person before you finally decided to put yourself first and listen to what your intuition was telling you. I feel like your intuition was warning you, don't keep giving this person chance after chance. They're never going to change. It's never going to get better. But I feel like your heart wanted to believe that things would get better and that this person would change. And because your heart wanted things to work out, you were kind of ignoring your intuition and your gut instincts. It just kind of looks like you're not doing that anymore. It looks like you're finally surrendering to what your inner wisdom and your inner voice has been telling you. You know, give up, surrender, let go. It's not going to work out. No matter how much you want it to work out, it's not going to work out. This person is very fixed in their ways, is what I'm noticing about them. Their trouble is what I just heard. I just heard the Taylor Swift song. I don't remember what that song is called. I think maybe it's called Trouble. Trouble by Taylor Swift. Yeah, this person's trouble. I'm getting a little bit of a trauma bond that you had with this person initially or originally. I do feel like you had a trauma bond with them. However, it looks like at this point, um, you've already grown from that. You've already evolved from that trauma bond. Um, so you're no longer really resonating with this person anymore. You know, I'm noticing that this person's kind of like a catalyst for people's like emotional growth, because this is telling me that you experience emotional growth um, throughout your relationship here with this person. So it does look like this person's kind of like a catalyst, or they were a catalyst for that, for you to kind of heal your personal wounds and insecurities, which caused you to be kind of like attached to them in a negative way. It's because of, unhealed trauma that you were carrying within you. And it just kind of looks like this person helped you kind of take a deeper look at those personal, emotional issues that you were hiding within you or covering up deep within you, if that makes sense. Okay. I feel like I want to look at the High Priestess for some reason. Let me see if there's anything there. Anything about this High Priestess spirit? All right, so we have the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, okay, so it's like I said, your intuition has been trying to like warn you for quite a while that this person, they're not who they say they are. They're not who they present themselves to be. They don't want what they say they want with you. They're not serious. They're not going to change. Yeah, and it looks like I feel like your intuition has been also telling you that you're more in love with the picture that you created of this person in your mind, the ideal person or the potential that you saw in them or that you felt they could reach. I feel like and your intuition has been telling you that's what you're in love with. You're not really in love with the actual person. You're more in love with the illusion that you created in your mind about them, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, let me move on to this energy. Spirit, why do we have the Nine of Swords here? We have the Page of Wands and we have the Temperance card. Yeah, I feel like this person keeps returning back to you with the excuse that, they want to apologize. They want to make things right with you. You know, they want to make amends. You know, they love you. They care about you. They don't want to lose you. They're serious about you. I feel like that's what this person feeds you or tries to feed you. And it messes with your head with the Nine of Swords. It confuses you and it messes with your head because their words are not matching up with their actions. And that's what causes you this mental conflict, and confusion. They say one thing, but they do another. I feel like this person plays a lot of, head games and mind games with people. I feel like that's what they're doing to you, or that's what they've been doing to you. Um, yeah, this is just someone who yeah, this is someone who plays with people's, emotions and mind. Let me take a deeper look at that energy. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, Spirit, please. Okay, we have the Fool. We also have the Four of Cups. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Yeah, they're very selfish. And they have no shame in regards to lying to you and telling you whatever they think you want to hear, um, for the sake of stopping you from leaving them, or like fully emotionally detaching yourself from them. This person doesn't have any shame in, yeah, they don't have any shame. They don't experience any guilty conscience in regards to lying to you, like I said, and just lying to you and telling you whatever they think you want to hear. Okay. Tell me about the Hermit, Spirit, with the Two of Wands. Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Wands, the Justice card, and the Hierophant. I don't know why you keep falling into this energy. Queen of Wands, Justice, and the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you need to stop thinking that everyone is like you, collective, or I don't know what you're doing. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like you have a hard time understanding that people are different than you. I mean, are you a Pisces, or do you have Pisces in your birth chart? I relate to that. Yeah, I definitely relate to that. I'm like that too. I have a hard time also understanding that people are different. Yeah, people don't have the same level of commitment, integrity, and dignity that you have. Not everyone has that. That's something very special, and unique. But I do feel like you are trying to move on with your life. I just feel like this person keeps kind of interrupting that process for you. But I do feel like every time this person returns back to you, because you're not fully healed 100%, there's a little part of you that wonders if maybe this time around they're telling you the truth, and maybe this time around things will be different, and this person actually means what they're saying. They mean it when they say they're going to change, or that they're really sorry. It's like a little part of you like questions if that if that's true or not. But I think you know deep down inside that it's not, because you've been down this road before. I just feel like it's hard for you to like fully understand why this person is the way they are, you know? And why do they do the things they do, and why are they so incapable of changing? Because that's not something that you relate to or resonate with, you know? You're someone who's capable of changing, you're capable of growing, and I feel like it's hard for you to believe or understand that maybe this person's not like you in that regard, you know? Okay. All right. Let's see if there's anything else here. I need to end the reading because the video is going to cut off. But any final message here, Spirit, for the collective? What time is it? 36 minutes. Okay. Any final message for the collective, Spirit, for today's reading? All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. We also have the Hangman. And we also have the Six of Swords. You know, eventually this person is going to give up on trying to get you back or reconcile with you. We have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, eventually this person's going to give up on that. But the only way they're going to give up is if you remain consistent, and if you remain consistent in regards to blocking them, avoiding them, and, you know, not talking to them. Silence is very important. Yeah. They need to receive enough of your silence in order for them to finally throw in the towel and give up and walk away. It's really important that you remain quiet and silent, and that you don't respond back to them, not even if it's just hi, you know? And that's when I see this person finally changing their focus onto something else or someone else for good. Yeah, so silence. Stay silent. Maintain silence. All right, collective, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.